Let me show you today how I make chicken shami kebab. Now this kebab is not a rough kebab. Instead, it is very juicy and mouth-melting shami kebab. There are some tips and tricks which I follow to give this kebab a very beautiful and a mouth-melting texture. Once if you make it, you can freeze this kebab as long as you want, and whenever you want, you can just shallow fry some of it. These kebabs are very rich and very fulfilling starter in itself. If you make these mouth melting kebab as one of your starter option, then you need very less other starter options. It is so fulfilling in itself. Now the recipe is not very simple and not like I would say very few ingredients you will need. You need some ingredients and it's a time taking process, but it is worth it. So first for the shami kebab masala, 1 tablespoon of fennel seed, 1 teaspoon of jeera, 10 to 12 cashews, 3 to 4 bay leaves because they are very small, 3-4 inch of cinnamon stick, 3 black cardamom, 10 to 12 green cardamom, 7 to 8 cloves, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, little mace and nutmeg, and 2.5 around star anise, around 10 teaspoon of rose petals, dry rose petals, and some dry chilies. Dry chilies are optional, but you can have. All this masala I have grinded it like this. You can see here, no need to roast or anything. Just take in the amount how I have shown you here and grind it everything together. Now this is minced keema. I have taken here around 900 grams of keema. When I say keema, this is chicken mince. You can take boneless pieces of chicken also. And same measurement you can have even if it is 1 kg. 1 onion, big size of onion. I am like chopping it roughly. You can just roughly chop it like this. So instead of minced meat or minced keema, if you have boneless pieces, that also actually goes good. In fact, I prefer boneless pieces in this because it gives you a very good texture compared to keema, but today I am showing you keema. Then I have added here 100 grams of chana dal. This is not roasted chana dal, normal chana dal. I have just washed it in water and then I have just added it. So for like this can be the same measurement even for 1 kg of chicken also. Now with the remaining masala, I'll just grind little bit of garlic and ginger. You can add ginger garlic paste also, but I am just because the masala is already freshly made, so I'm just grinding it here. You can add ginger garlic as it is also, just like the onion. This is optional, this is step, but I have done it like this particular way. So just grind it and add it to the our base. It's very simple, that's it. Now you just add salt as per your taste. Currently I am adding around 1.5 teaspoon of salt. You can add chili as much your taste. I am just adding around 1 teaspoon of chili because already there was some chili in grinding also. There was black pepper as well, and we will be using green chilies also, so I am just adding little bit. Now the important thing which you have to take care is do not add much water. If you add water, this meat will become very watery and then it will be very difficult to make the kebab. So just to scrape off the little bit of masala which was there, I have just added around half cup of water. That's it. So be very careful when you add water, don't add much of it. I'm going to add now 1 piece of papaya. This is raw papaya. Generally we add papaya in galati kebab, but I add in shami kebab also. It gives a very smooth texture to the kebabs. So you have seen that pieces, how big the slice was. That much almost I have added it. Give it a nice mix and cover it and let it get cooked. One more thing, the chili powder which I have added was Kashmiri chili powder. To get it a good color, you can add normal chili powder as well. So after 15 to 20 minutes, because this is chicken, it won't take much time. 15 to 20 minutes, you can see here this has cooked well. There was enough water, whatever I have added, that is why this has cooked well. Else you will see if you add more water will come out, and that way you have to dry the water. In my case, I have not added much water. Chicken was minced, and before mincing the chicken already I have washed it and then minced it. That is why it did not have much water, so it is dry enough. That's how we need it. Give it a nice mix and grind it in mixture jar. You can see here after grinding in mixture jar, this is how it has become. Now you can use even food processor also to grind it. It will also give it a very good texture, but whatever is easy for you, that's how you can do it. I'm taking now here 2 eggs. I'm adding 2 eggs to this 1 kg or 900 grams of chicken. Generally in Shami Kabab, eggs are not added, but I add eggs because it gives a very smooth texture. So 2 egg for 1 kg or 900 grams of chicken is enough. And then I have taken here some lemon. It is around 1 full lemon I am adding it. Do not add too much lemon also, because else the kebab will taste sour, which will not give a very good flavor. The lemon which I have taken is actually not that juicy, so I am adding 1 full lemon into it. Additionally, I have chopped here some onion, green chili and green coriander. That is very important to this kebab. This is around 3 big size of onion. I have chopped it. Coriander leaves, as much you want you can have. Chili also, as much you want you can have. All of this now we will add to this keema, our cooked mince meat, and then we will shape it into the kebab. All these things are very important, whatever I have showed you. The recipe which I am showing you is little different from a typical Shami kebab, but if you try making out this way, your kebab will taste really good. So at this point, if you want to add some chili more, you can do it. I have added the chili, actually gives a very good crunch to your kebabs, but the chili which I have taken was not that spicy, so I have added it more. You, as you like, you can have chili and coriander leaves. You can add little bit of mint leaves also, but I am not adding that. Plus, if you taste at this point, if you feel salt is little less, you can add more salt also. Just mix out everything well. Now this mixing you should not do in chopper or anywhere. The onion will, if you chop it like that, the onion will release its water and the flavor will completely go. So only the cooked meat or the mince, the kebab masala, you have to grind it in mixer jar. Rest all things you have to do it like this, how I am showing you. Gently mix it, take your time, because it has egg. The quantity is also little more. You can mix it with wearing hand gloves, but my hands are really neat and clean, that is why I am doing it. Now after mixing it, just take as much as you want and shape it in the form of kebab. Now I am using a spoon so that it's easy for me. Just take little bit of oil and take the kebab how much you want. You can make out big pieces, small pieces. I am just making normal medium size of pieces. That's how generally we eat it in one go. So I'm not making it very big, not very small also. Making the Shami kebab is little time taking process. That is why whenever I make Shami kebabs, I usually make it in little more amount. I shape it and I keep it in deep freezer. Whenever I want to use, I just take some of it and shallow fry it. You cannot deep fry this stuff, you have to shallow fry it. But instead of doing it to every time, I would say either you make Shami kebab masala and you deep freeze it. So this is around 30 to 35 of it. I have just made it like this. You can see the shapes here. This shapes actually is good for shallow frying it. That is why we shape it like this. And now I'll just deep freeze it. Just keep it in fridge for some time. Then after that, move it to a deep freezer. Now this is after few days I'm showing you because that immediately I just made it and I just kept it in deep freezer. Immediately as you take out from the deep freezer, you can shallow fry it. No need to keep it outside for some time. You can just shallow fry it as it is. This one is going to be very fresh. The taste will be exactly like how you are eating a fresh Shami kebab. And it's easy also for you. Now one thing, whenever I shallow fry this Shami kebab, I always shallow fry them in ghee instead of oil. You should try it. In ghee, this Shami kebab tastes so good compared to oil, but it is optional. If you want, you can definitely use oil also. Always shallow fry it. We do not deep fry the Shami kebabs. Always they are shallow fried. Always shallow fry on a low flame because the eggs are not cooked. Once it is golden from one of the side, just turn it to the other side and enjoy your kebabs. They will be ready. They are so juicy and so mouth melting. You are gonna thank me for this recipe of Shami kebab. Do try out these Shami kebab at this Ramzan and like, share and subscribe my channel.